Hey, it's Sammy. On January 7th, we took 8 trades in Dow Futures, the YM symbol today, for 397 points. Let's take a look at the charts and how all the trades played out. This is our first trade. This is a pre-market trade. There's no news before the open or anything, but we do have multiple time frames of momentum, sentiment, and volatility break. We're heading up towards yesterday's VPOC and weekly VWAP. Basically, we have the trade protected. There's not a lot of volume. You can tell by how slow the candles are. So as the trade's moving up, we've been in it for about 15 minutes or so. We're going to just lock in 23 points here. This is our open trade. This is the 9:30 trade. We are going long still. All that data held. We've got multiple time frames of momentum, sentiment, still that volatility break. So we're going to continue this long move up towards that third deviation band. We're going to protect that trade by moving that stop loss in. The open is a very volatile time. You can see we have really powerful data lighting up. We're getting close up here to our target. We're going to go ahead and lock in 39 points. Watch how this trade pulls back from this area where we just locked profit. Notice how we pulled back. Now we're going to go ahead. All that data is still holding to re-enter long. We're going to go back up and retest that high. This is how we take multiple trades. We use the power of that data that holds and lets us know we're going right back up, testing that previous high, and we're going to take 34 points right when we hit that zone. Now that we've mined high and stopped everybody out, we're going in the direction the market's meant to go in today. So we're going to go ahead and come through the open and go short. These high of day reversal trades, we have a signature process in place. Notice that the high time frame data is all decaying, but the low time frame data, specifically the minute chart, have all flipped over to support this short trade. We've got the trade protected. We're working with short time frame data. There's no risk in this trade since stop loss is now in profit. And as we're hitting the pivot right here, we're going to lock in 43 points. Now we're bouncing off of that pivot. You can see we're coming back up through the value area high and weekly VWAP. We're just going to go up here. The data is realigning on multiple time frames to the long side, but we're just going to test the open price. As always, the trade is protected. We can have the best entry, yet trades when we're not working with strong confluence of data still have a risk that we need to protect ourselves. One thing about working with data is you're in these moves. You can see how fast these are. We're on the 15-second chart as we quickly hit multiple time frames of momentum, sentiment, volatility, 55-point take profit. This is the short continuation. You can see we went right up to the open. We did not go into the long zone. We're coming back through that value area. We're coming short. Watch the short time frame data. I want you to see me actually enter this trade as that data flips. It's not luck, it's not guesswork. There's a simple process where we're reading numeric data. We can teach you that process. We can teach you how to plan these trades just like this. That's why we can hit these 50-point moves very quickly. As I was saying at the very beginning of the session, we were looking for the shorts. Now you can see how the data is rolling over. Notice everything went from long data to short data. We know how to trade that data in between. We know how to protect these trades by moving our stop loss into place, and we can teach that process very easily. So that all the high time frame data is now pointing to the short side. We're taking these short moves as we're breaking through deviation and GAN zone. And we're going to lock in at yesterday's low, this Fibonacci 0 level here with 37 points. I'm coaching tonight with our members, and I usually am not here this time of day. It's 3 o'clock or it's 3:15. We've got a new 15-minute bar. That's what this little pullback is about. We've hit support 1. There's a 5 and a 15-minute support zone down at the 23.6 Fibonacci extension. Look at this data though. We have to take this trade. As that trade starts to rip away, we're going to go ahead and protect that by moving that stop loss into profit. Trade is now risk-free. Now this trade actually eventually, this data grew and grew and grew. It did run way beyond my take profit, but we're locking in 37 points on this trade to end our day.